One TV special report.
At this point, without preempting the actual completion of construction of this bridge, I now wish to take this opportunity to extend and express our appreciation to all stakeholders, the principal, contractors, the consultants, engineers, construction workers, and of course with the full support and cooperation of our local officials and community members of the provinces of Lanao del Norte and Misamis Occidental, who have actually played vital roles in the realization of this game-changing bridge project. As we look forward to the final stages of this project, let us remember that the true purpose of this bridge is to connect, to uplift, and to inspire. This bridge will stand as a monument of our shared aspirations and our commitment to building better future for all. In closing, I wish to extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone who have contributed to this remarkable achievement and look forward to the formal opening of this bridge, and hopefully with the presence of no less than President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. in due time. So thank you very much, Muna, and as the saying goes, we shall return. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Secretary Manuel Bonoan, for that inspirational message. Now we are now finally down to our main event, the last concrete pouring ceremony for the full connection of the Panguil Bay Bridge project. Governor Imelda Quibranza de Maporo, Governor Henry S. Waminal, Undersecretary Carlos G. Muto, Undersecretary Eugenio Pipo Jr., PM Ana Labella, Project Director Teresita V. Bauzon, Congratulations, everyone. Let's give ourselves a big round of applause. Alright, thank you everyone. Again, let's give ourselves a big round of applause. Congratulations. Thank you everyone for attending today's ceremony for the full connection of the Panguil Bay Bridge project. We appreciate everyone's presence and for taking the time out of your busy schedules to join us today. It is our honor and pleasure to have you all. Once again, thank you everyone and wishing you all a great day ahead.
Na-discuss na mo ang continuous implementation and funding para sa ato ang Consami City Coastal Bypass Road Project na nag-isugdan na sa mga ubang, which will soon lead to the mouth ng Panguil Bay Bridge. Para ang kaitabo, pag-land mo sa Panguil Bay Bridge, hindi lang kailangan mo ang tanggo. Ito na lang ka sa Coastal Bypass Road, so wala ko sa dahil ng Consami, because with the completion of the Coastal Bypass Road, mas paspas pa yun ang pag-abot sa mga bisita ato sa Dakbayan. I think on a bigger scale, if we look at the mga LGUs na maka-benefit ani sa Tibok Region, kita yun dili sa Miss Ok sa Kusamis na maka-benefit ani. Kung buto na una-un karon, dili sa But with the completion of the coastal bypass road, pag-ubos nimo sa Panggil Bay Bridge, sa tubod, agi na lang ka sa coastal bypass road, abot na din ka sa
time frame ng bypass?
Earlier ang among discussion was for the completion of the funding pa man. Time frame rise, it will take several years pa, to be quite frank about it. But karon pa lang ato anang gisugdan. Yes, dili lang hisgutan, nasugdan na yun. And you can see it already if you're in Malauban, ang inang coastal road na to dira. No, kung imuhan ng Lahuson, makita naman ninyo, gisugdan na lang. Ang akuha na lang gitiwasaan na, ang kanang wala pa na dalanan, padulog dire sa foot sa Panggil Bay Bridge. Exit for good. Thank you, sir, for
Well, una sa tanan atong pasalamatan ang Department of Public Works and Highways ang atong bisita karon si Secretary Manny Bunuan pag-officiate, meaning last pouring activity para ma-connected na ang Panggil Bay Bridge sa atong mahinumduman nga kining maong Panggil Bay Bridge tinuod damgo kini sa mga katauhan sa una pa sa atong mga apuhan, mga leaders at that time, both Misamis Occidental and Lanao del Norte. At it was on 2013 that we put action on their dreams. Now, when I got elected first as representative of the 2nd District of Misamis Occidental, nga atong gi-revisit ang feasibility study sa construction ng maong Panggil Bay Bridge because plus back as early as 2007, 2006 during the presidency of former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo na conceptualize na ang maong bridge o napabid na ni under belt operate transfer, but there was no taker. 3 times na napabid to, there was no taker because ang feasibility study tungod sa volume of traffic nga ang bayad sa barge per small vehicle was only 180 pesos, but sa ilang feasibility study sa belt operate transfer return of investment sa 25 years kinahanglan in the first 5 years 800 pesos na ang pliti sa toll fee. So mag-barge na lang ang mga sakyanan. So mutong na wala ang maungkuhan because it was said na dili viable financially ang maong bridge. So 2013, we were elected as congressman atong gi-revisit together with at that time now Governor, former Congresswoman Angging Dimapuro sa Lanao del Norte. We worked together and then we had revisit the feasibility study and then napa-aprobahan nato sa LIDAP board and then originally it was GAA or under the General Appropriation Act or Budget of the Republic of the Philippines, but na kita ni Secretary Sison, former Secretary sa DPWH, nga dili possible because the bridge sa inyong nakita is of foreign technology. Dili pwede ang foreign contractors to bid in a locally funded project. So mao'y hinungdan nga balik na po sa NIDA o napa-change ang source of funds nga karon ODA na, Official Development Assistance, funded by the Korean Exim Bank. O karon patapos na ta and mapasalamaton ta ni Secretary Bunuan sa iyang political will under the leadership of President Bongbong Marcos nga mahumanagyod ma-open na ang maong bridge sometimes by August and then hopefully sa among istorya ni Secretary Bunuan nga we are now getting a date where the President will be available para siya may mahimong atong bisita, madalaw sa niya ang probinsya and that of Lanao del Norte. Because this bridge connects Misamis Occidental to all the regions in Mindanao.
Paghahapi si Gobindre nga tumanag yun ang maong supply.
Well, ang atong mga katauhan mooy malipayon kay mahatagan na o katumanan ang dugay ng ipangandoy.
Overall, I think it's about a little over 8 billion yata yung 8 billion natin. By Exim Bank, partly by the Exim Bank and by counterpart funds of government. Probably about 15-20% counterpart ng government. So, about a little over 8 billion.
So ano pong plano? Pag nabuksan na ito, magkano po? Mga tao?
Pag-uusapan pa namin dito kasi we're not going to recover yung investment nito. We will impose, we will agree to provide funding for operation and maintenance. It will only be for not to recover the investment for security and maintenance of the bridge. Bridge lang. Kasi malaking bridge ito and it requires also yung technical know-how on how to maintain and operate this kind of structure. Pag-uusapan namin between the provinces of Trans Occidental and Lanao del Norte.
Yung ano po natin is Bagong Pilipinas po, pwede po natin ma-relate po ito sa itong project natin.
Yes. This is one of the flagship projects that has been approved by the NEDA board. And the President is actually looking forward to the completion of this bridge. I think this will be the first long bridge that the President will inaugurate within his term. So we're looking forward to it. Very significant bridge. Matagal nang pinag-usapan itong bridge na ito. I still remember. Nasa department pa ako many years ago. We've been coming here back and forth crossing. Plano na ito noon pa, but it took some time for it to eventually conceptualize and build this bridge. So we're very happy. And I think I'm very satisfied with the kind of facility structure that has been built here. Kasi ito yung new technology from the Korean technology government and how they are implementing and constructing this kind of structure. Marami pa kasi tayong under the Build Better More program of the President, marami pa tayong similar bridges longer than this bridge, but they are now in the process of preparations and eventual implementation within the year also.
Secretary,
opo. Siguro naman pagka nabuksan na natin itong tulay na ito, ikinabang ng bandito is actually yung provinces of Lanao del Norte and Misamis Occidental, pero hindi lang ho yung dalawang provinces na ito, but I'm sure that the entire Mindanao will benefit from this bridge kasi mas madali na siguro ang pagpunta sa Zamboanga Peninsula, sa Cotabato area, and all these things. I'm sure na malaki ang itudulot nito sa kabutihan ng mga not only Lanao del Norte, sa Misamis Occidental, pero sa buong Mindanao. Tingin ko mas malaki ang itudulot.
Secretary, Pinisona report lang po mula sa ating kagawaran.
Well, I think the department is implementing many projects, mega projects under the flagship program of the President, and the department is committed actually to accelerate implementation of these projects to the best that we can within the remaining terms of the President. And there are mainly infrastructure projects, long span bridges, mga road projects, and flood control projects in many parts of the country. So the department has hands full of work to be done during the last few years of this administration.
Thank you.